And before we get started on our broadcast, the senior night presentation out here tonight.
Your student will come right to you after the incident announced. We'll start with the freshmen. Up first, Morgan Will. Dr. Renee Exalwell. Up next, we have Rudy Wendell. Dr. Dan Lindo Wendell. Next, we have Savannah Warren. Dr. Valley and Richard Warren. Next, we have Caleb Schultz, Dr. Rob and Jill Schultz. Our next freshman, Haley Bisek, Dr. Sarah and Brett Bisek. Our next, we have Brielle Delore, Dr. Caitlin and Justin Delore. Our next, we have Stella Citra, Dr. Chris and Kayla Citra. And our now freshman, Addison Hannon, Dr. Taylor and Jenna Hannon. Next, we have the sophomores. Starting off with Mackenzie Madison, Dr. Kurt and Sandra Anderson. And next, we have Lily Knott, Dr. Justin and Kelsey Knott. And next is Jada Lundbank, Dr. Jeff Lundbank and Angela next is Esther Frankie, daughter of Mike and Amy State. Our final sophomore, Kiana Weaver, daughter of Tim and Rita Weaver. Up next are our juniors. Starting off with Ashton Hanning, daughter of Derek and Jenna Hanning. Up next is Emma Willis, daughter of Ben and Brett Willis. Up next is Jamie Bonner, daughter of Jackie Bonner. Our next junior, Mackenzie Bonner, daughter of Marlene and Daniel Bonner. Up next is Brooklyn Olsen, daughter of Matt and Mel Olsen. And our final junior, Chloe Welch, daughter of Chad and Sherry Welch and Tony and Sue Woodley. And now we come to our seniors of 2021-2022. Leading up, Molly Bosch, daughter of Peter and Melissa Bosch. Our next senior, Kylie Phelps, daughter of Corey and Carmen Phelps. Up next is Katie Son, daughter of Todd and Sarah Son. Our next senior, Gabby Penner, daughter of Eric and Mari Penner. Next up, Bailey Walker, daughter of Adam and Kathy Walker. Our next senior, Jordan Ewine, daughter of Deion Ewine and Amy Shucker. Up next is Michelle Wojciechowski, daughter of Heather and Isabella Wojciechowski. And last but not least, Ella Cargus, daughter of Blair and Stephanie Cargus.
Some of our volleyball players now
All
have
these
keywords
flowers
to
and
share
stuff.
about
I
us.
can't imagine we ever a team that went to state. This is, that's all.
Hey, Gabby, this is from your family. Gabby, coming into the season, I have a feeling that I'd be very different than any other of my seasons. I remember that for the first few weeks of the season, I was very worried about playing with a new group of girls. I was really nervous to step out of my comfort zone and talk to new people, but you were very kind and welcoming from the beginning. When we split up into different groups, you were one of the very first people that I was partners with when we were focusing on defensive skills. I really enjoyed all the conversations and laughs that we have had when we were trying to get to our path of progression. You
Okay, so Michelle, this is her grandma. So also known as Misha Kish. I don't know how super well, I don't know you super well, but every time I walk into the gym, you always have a smile on your face. You are very caring, and I can see that out on the court. You are always encouraging and trying to lift others up. I think you can always find the good in any situation, and you can make anyone laugh when they are down or mad at themselves. Another thing I noticed is how determined you are. You are trying each day to get better, and you don't let mistakes get into your head. I hope the future takes you to great places, and I know you will be amazing at anything you put your mind to.
Ella, I first off want to just say thank you. You were extremely welcoming at the beginning of the season and have continued to be throughout the season. You always had the best attitude during games, whether the score was 24-0 or 0-24. You always are there saying we can do it. You are so much fun to play with on the court and with so much energy. The biggest thing that stood out to me when I met you is how hard you work. No matter whether you're working on hitting, blocking, or passing, you're always doing your best. Thanks for making sure I know if I'm serving or not, because I always get Stella and Ella mixed up. I'm so glad I got to play on this team with you this year, and I'll miss you next year.
Kylie, thank you. Thank you for your dedication to this sport, to your teammates, and to this program. I know we have only got to be teammates for one season, but I cannot imagine the season without your amazing blocks, very hard hits, and sneaky tips. You have been an amazing teammate and leader to this team. You always know what to say to get us hyped up and ready for a big game. You are always willing to help us underclassmen learn and grow as players and as people. Your presence next year will be missed. Our teammates and I will cherish these last moments with you as a Maple River Ranger.
Jordan, over the years, I had the opportunity to play volleyball right by your side. You were always so eager to learn and improve, and it is truly inspirational. Every day during practice, every evening during games, you always bring positive energy to the team. You never fail to make your teammates smile, and you always support us in both our mistakes and our accomplishments. You are an amazing teammate, in which every person on this team knows they can trust and count on you. You constantly push your teammates to be the best they can be both on and off the court. Not to mention, I don't think I will ever meet another person who managed to put a hole in every single jersey they own. I'm sad that I'm losing a teammate that I enjoy playing so much with, but looking back at the years, all the memories and rally point celebrations, I will never forget what it is like to play with someone so motivating as you are. Thank you for all the countless hours in the gym. Thank you for all the blood, sweat, and tears that you put into this great volleyball team. You add so much to this team, and we will all miss you next year. With this season coming to an end, and the games becoming fewer and fewer, myself, along with the rest of this team, will cherish every moment we have left to play with you.
Molly, thank you for everything you have done for this team. I am very sorry that your senior season had to be cut short. It makes all of us very sad. I'm going to miss you a lot, especially the energy you bring to the team. You have made volleyball season a lot more fun because you just always make me laugh. Your personality just lights me up, and you are such a kind person. I wish you nothing but the best in the future, and all of us are going to miss you so much.
I'd like to thank David Wilbur. Thank you for being a great teammate and also a great friend. Thank you. With the years, we've become a lot closer. We have been teammates in volleyball, and one of your chat also appears in all our extracurriculars. Thank you for the opportunity to take our series to speech to state last year and hopefully this year too. Thank you for being a role model throughout being in high school. Thank you for being there to make me smile and laugh every day. Thank you for being
And welcome back, those joining us on YourLiveEvent.com. We apologize, our internet connection had dropped out here, but it is 8-7. Maple River leads set number 1 against Wyndmere Lidgerwood. As a set to the left side, through on a hit that comes from Zahn, sent back by the Warbirds. Jordan Ewine tried to get a piece of that one, she couldn't, and this will tie things up 8-8 here in our opening set. Again, we apologize for those issues, but we are back up and running. 8-8 here in set number 1. Serving for the Warbirds, Summer Steinhaus, the freshman at the service line. And this one near side will be a service error. Maple River regains the lead 9-8. And that will send Kiana Leroux, the libero, back to serve. And it comes off the hands of Kiera Johnson. Couldn't get a high hit on that one. It's going to be an ace. 10-8. Maple River will take a 2-point lead in the opening set. Ball on the near side, played by Krasinski. Comes back across through a block from the Warbirds. Dug out by Kaloran front row. Lee Root back to Kaloran. That's Wojciechowski who will get it across and gets a kill. 11-8. And Maple River a 3-point lead on the Keith Irie Pioneer Seed scoreboard here in set number 1. Lee Root's next serve. This one dug on the near side by Krasinski. Set back to Krasinski across, and it came off the hands of Zahn, and the defense makes an attempt for Maple River, but they could not get a clean hit on the ball. 10-9, point inside out to Wyndmere Lidgerwood. And this matchup could decide who hosts that first-round matchup between the 8 and the 9 seed in the Region 1 tournament. As Kiera Johnson served, tipped up front by Kaloran to the near side. Zahn will send a pass that's hit across from Phelps. Warbirds on the attack. They will get a clear. Dug in the front row, hit by Leroux, near side. Wojciechowski across. And Warbirds will move to the near side. Threw on a hit that comes off the hands of Leroux. And it will be a kill for Grace Wolf. Strike that Hannah Fowler. 11-10 the score. Johnson serve. Hit by Ewine to the near side. Threw out a hit from Phelps. The defense responds for the Warbirds. They will clear it across, and it's off the hands of Ewine. But will get by her and comes out of play. 11-11. We are tied for the second time in set number 1. Serve played by Ewine. Set to the near side comes to Wojciechowski. Will get it across, but a violation called on the line. And that will go against the Warbirds. 12-11. Tiebreaker goes to Maple River. Raiders back on top on the Keith Irie Pioneer Seed scoreboard. And it's Chloe Wetch, top of the service order, to come back to serve for Maple River. Raiders took a 3-0 lead early. It was Wetch who was serving. Johnson sets it up front into a block. Krasinski and points coming for Maple River. 13-11 Raiders lead. Serve dug out of the back row by Johnson. Set across, played by Leroux. Set to the near side to Zahn. Zahn threw a block violation at the line. This time it will be in favor of Maple River. 14-11. Raiders lead by 3. Serve from Leroux. Comes off the hands of Steinhaus. Dug in the front row. Threw on a hit from Davis. That was Oster with the hit. And that one goes long. 15-11. Maple River leads. Timeout Warbirds. Will be back on YourLiveEvent.com.
Maple Valley School District is engaging students in a world-class education, preparing them for lifelong success. Maple Valley serves the surrounding communities of Buffalo, Fingal, Oriska, and Tower City. They have a great student-to-teacher ratio at 16 students per class. Maple Valley ranks as one of the top 10 high schools in the Fargo-Moorhead area. For information, go online to maple-valley.k12.nd.us or call 701-749-2313.
Already underway out of that timeout. 15-11. Maple River leads Wyndmere Lidgerwood. And it's hits by Phelps into a block that comes back on the Raiders' side. 15-12. Point inside out to Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Serving is Oster, and she will get an ace. 15-13. Warbirds trying to get a comeback here in this opening set. Oster, the junior serve, played by Lerood, will get by her. It's going to be an ace, 2 aces on this trip to the service line, 15-14. And Wyndmere Lidgerwood is finding their way back into this first set. We've had 2 ties, one at 8, one at 11. Serve received by Ewine, set by Wetch, through on a hit by Zahn. Nice play by Johnson, the libero for Wyndmere Lidgerwood. And a player goes under the net. Zahn under the net for the Raiders, 15-15. That will tie our opening set. Oster to serve, hit by Lerood, picked up by Wetch, sets to Kaloran. Kaloran across, nice dig by Johnson. Warbirds have responded well on defense throughout this opening set. Ball cleared across the net by Zahn. The Warbirds on the offensive across for Krasinski. Shoot set, clears the net for Wetch for Maple River. And a block comes in the front row. Phelps will get the block. Point inside out Raiders, 16-15. Maple River back on top. Coming into the front row, Brooklyn Olsen will come in for the Raiders. Coming into the back row, Gabby Ketterer. Started by Johnson. Picked up at the circle by Pitts to the near side. Punched across. Kaczynski will hit it out of play. An unforced error, 17-15. Maple River leads by 2 on the Pioneer Seeds scoreboard. Serve from Ketterer. Hit by Johnson to the near side across Krasinski. Actually, I think will hit the ribbon of the net, came back in. Out of hits was Wyndmere Lidgerwood, 18-15 Maple River in set number 1. Serve from Ketterer, played by Johnson. At the circle is Johnson. Across from the Warbirds, sent back by Maple River, again. This time the Warbirds want to get that ball in motion on their side. Cleared across by Fowler, bump set to the near side, through on a hit for Olsen. Warbirds respond. They will send it across. Hit in the back row by Ketterer, and it went off the hands of Wetch, but will get off her hand and hits the court. 18-16. The Warbirds a chance to go on the offensive. Gracie Krasinski to serve. Hit by Ketterer. Reeled back and bounced by Phelps. Across by Wetch. Warbirds have a bit of an overset. Pitts is able to clear. Bump set from Wetch. Comes to the near side. Kaloran across. 18-16. Maple River leads by 2. Set number 1 and a mistimed hit from Olsen. That will be a hitting error. 18-17. It has been Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Of our 3 ties, they're the ones who have come back to tie it. They're trying to tie it for a 4th time. Set comes to Kaloran, and a good play by Johnson, and sent across the net by Krasinski for Wyndmere Lidgerwood. The Raiders will try again, and it comes off the ribbon of the net for Olsen. No, it does clear the net. Looks like it was going to come back in, and then it's put down by Johnson. And now the Warbirds will tie it again for the 4th time. 18-18 is our score on the Pioneer Seeds scoreboard. Serve from Krasinski, receive center court, set to the near side. Phelps across, dug by Johnson, put up front. Pitts will get it across. Lerood's there to make a play, and it's cleared by Wetch for the Raiders. Set up center court, put into a block by Pitt. She recovers. Her team will try again, and they will have to free ball it across. It's picked up by Ketterer. Set up front. Phelps down for the kill. Raiders get the tie-breaking point, 19-18. They are back in front. Kylie Phelps will do the serving. Raiders looking for a 1-0 lead, and this one hits the ribbon on the net, set right back over by Wyndmere Lidgerwood, and they'll call a lift. Emerson Johnson did not expect that ball to come her way, so that will be an ace, 20-18. Serve hits the ribbon on the net and comes back in. It was Phelps trying to take a little bit off it again, did not go in her favor. 20-19, Wyndmere Lidgerwood down by a point and serving. Cross for Wolf, set to the near side, hammer down and a kill off the swing from Hennig. 21-19, Maple River leads by 2. Kaloran serve. Comes over on an overpass, set by Hennig. Across for the Raiders. Wyndmere Lidgerwood will try it, and it's put down on a big hit from Pitts. Comes off the hands of Leroux, the libero. 21-20. Warbirds trying to tie this one again. Serve across, played by Leroux. Set by Bodahowski and a kill. 22-20. Jordan Ewine rotating in to serve. Katie's on in the front row, but the Warbirds will take a timeout. We'll step aside. It's volleyball on yourliveevent.com.
Harvest special reduced price at Norman County Implement. Reduced price to $17,000. $3,000 price reduction to help you get harvest done. 12-row, 22-inch Amity topper with steel front end scalpers. Talk with Chuck or Neil on this new reduced price for $17,000. Just traded 2019 Versatile DT610, 280 hours, 36-inch track, 6 remotes, high flow hydraulics, variable pitch reversing fan, tow cable, LED lighting. Call for pricing. Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada. They thank you for your business.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical North Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
22-20, Maple River leads Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Region 1 volleyball on yourliveevent.com. Set comes, kill, put down by Hennig. 23-20. Maple River 2 points away from a 1-0 lead with Jordan Ewine serving. This one hit by Gockler. Cleared by the Warbirds. Bumped up front by Bodahowski and cleared on the wrong side of the antenna by Katie Zahn. Point to Wyndmere Lidgerwood, 23-21. Summer Steinhaus serving for the Warbirds, hit by Ewine. Set comes to Hennig across, and a double hit is called in the front row for the Warbirds, 24-21. And now Maple River is serving set point. It's Kiana Leroux. The serve, hit by Nelson to the near side, off a block, and into the scorers table. Point will go to Wyndmere Lidgerwood. 24-22 they lead, and it's Kiera Johnson hit by Ewine, put up front. Phelps hits it through a block. Warbirds will have to get a clear from Krasinski, and it gets by Jordan Ewine. 24-23. And Wyndmere Lidgerwood is within a point. We have a timeout taken by the Raiders. We'll be back on yourliveevent.com.
I'm the first kid in my family to have graduated from college. And then at NDSCS, they told me, hey, look, you can get credits for this, you can go further. So I start to see like my horizon broaden up. I'm going to be pretty unstoppable. My name is Julie, and I'm here for my future.
I love my decision. I love the smallness of it and how close everyone is. Some of my other friends went to a 4-year school, and I'm going to be done before them, even with 2 degrees and for a lot less money. My name's Casey, and I'm here for my future.
Back on YourLiveEvent.com. 24-23. Maple River leads Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Johnson serve off the hands of Zahn. Up front, finesse through a block by Phelps. The defense responds for the Warbirds. They will clear it across. Hit by Ewine. Set across the net goes to Zahn. Zahn across. Johnson, the libero, gets the hit for the Warbirds. And the Warbirds will get a kill. And I believe it was Krasinski who got the hit. Or Johnson, Emerson Johnson, or Lauren Oster who got the hit. Either way, that will tie it at 24. That means the next to get 2 will win this opening set. Again, the winner of this set almost undoubtedly will have home court advantage in the first round of the tournament. And an overhit by Wyndmere Lidgerwood goes out of play, 25-24. And now Maple River serving again for set point. Serve from Wetch, started by Johnson, picked up at the circle, put up front, hit into a block by Krasinski, and it's a kill off the tip from Kylie Phelps, 26-24. Maple River takes the opening set here against Wyndmere Lidgerwood. We'll be back on YourLiveEvent.com.
When you need seed for your farm, contact Rocky Nedham. Nedham Seeds in Caledonia, 701-430-1149. Wheat varieties include LCS Trigger, LCS Rebel, AgriPro, SY Velda. Nedham Seeds also has barley seed and Seedex sugar beet seed, plus Pioneer corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed. Wheat, barley, corn, soybean, sunflower, alfalfa, and sugar beet seed. Nedham Seeds, Caledonia, 701-430-1149.
If you want help from a firm who has integrity, respect, strives for excellence, and is interested in the benefit of the community, then look no further than Onstead Twitchell Attorneys. Our team of attorneys are dedicated and talented professionals who are committed to improving the lives of their clients and providing custom legal solutions with integrity and excellence. We have offices in West Fargo, Hillsborough, and Castleton, or visit our website at www.onsteadlaw.com.
Pioneer, tailored for your farm, delivering success. With decades of research, Pioneer has the genetics, tools, and local testing capabilities to deliver the most diverse and consistent seed for your farm needs. Work with Keith Irie, Matt Powell, and Chelsea Beaton in Hope, your local Pioneer team, to evaluate your needs and select the best varieties with the right herbicide-tolerant trait for your farm. With the science behind Pioneer products and the local service, you get success from your crop yields. Good luck to the Finley Sharon Hope Page team from your local Pioneer seed representatives, Keith Irie, Matt Powell, and Chelsea Beaton of Hope.
I'm starting off on some smaller projects to get me worked up to some of the bigger things built around here.
The atmosphere in the shop is very, very team-based, which is great.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
And welcome back here to set number 2 on our Keith Irie Pioneer Seed scoreboard. Opening set went to Maple River 26-24. They jumped out to an early 3-0 lead, the Raiders. And credit Wyndmere Lidgerwood, their defense was strong, and they came back and tied it at 8, 11, 15, 18, and then 24. But ultimately, Maple River came away with that first set win, 26-24. Teams will stay on their sides as the officials will go towards a check of these rotations. Kiara Johnson, the libero, getting ready to check in for the Warbirds. Johnson will take a spot on the court, and then Kiana Leerud will get her spot for the Raiders. Again, your live event will have full coverage of the Region 1 volleyball tournament, at least from the quarterfinals, semifinals, championship, third place match. And depending on where some of these first round sites are will depend on where our coverage goes. So Maple River trying to get a home court for that first round. Set number 2 is underway. Pass comes to the near side. Zana cross and Zana kill. Gets it by Johnson, the libero, and Maple River scores first again. 1-0 their lead in the second set. Rotation will be coming. Brooklyn Olsen will go front row. And then it's Gabby Ketterer back row to serve. We had a battle in the first set. Expect a battle coming here in set number 2. Ketterer's serve goes right to the libero Johnson. It's picked up at the circle and set to the left side. Through on a hit. Krasinski will hit this one across, and it gets tipped by the Raiders 1-1. We get our first tie here early in this second set. Gracie Krasinski will serve for the Warbirds, and it's skied by Lee Rude, reeled back and bounced by Bodahoski, and cleared by the Raiders. Was going to be out, but the Warbirds instead get a hit. Set to the near side, across on a hit from Olsen, and it's going to go out of play. 2-1 Maple Rivers lead. Kylie Phelps will serve for the Raiders, trying to take a 2-0 lead. This one is hit by Pitts, picked up at the circle, set across, and hammered on a big swing. Pitts will get that kill. 2-2. We are tied in the second set. Hannah Fowler serving, picked up by Lee Rude. Bump set comes from Kaloran, across by Bodahoski on a hit. Set across and through. Pitts will get the kill. And Wyndmere Lidgerwood will take the lead, 3-2. It's Fowler continuing to serve. This one hit by Ketterer. Bump set comes to the near side. Bodahoski across the kill. 3-3. We are tied. 3-3 on the Pioneer Seed scoreboard. Chloe Wetch serving for the Raiders, who took the first set 26-24. Off the hands of Gockler into the stands, and an ace. So Wetch will pick up the ace, 4-3. Raiders back on top in the second set. Next serve from Wench comes off the hands of Johnson. Put up center into a block. Yannick throws up the block, gets a kill, 5-3. Maple River has scored 3 straight in the second set. Serve on the way, and it goes long. Service error, point inside out to the Warbirds, 5-4. Serve from Emerson Johnson, picked up by Lee Rude. Put up and down from Hannig, started by Johnson for the Warbirds, punched across by Pitts, and reeled back and bounced and cleared on a shoot set by Hannig. 5-4, Maple River leads by a point and a block. Actually, it was a hit from Pitts. It rolled off the hands of a block attempt for the Raiders. That will make it 5-5. Tie number 3 in this first set. Received by Lee Rude. And a nice hit by Wetch, but it lands between Ketterer and Olsen. A miscommunication between the two. Wyndmere Lidgerwood will lead 6-5. Next up is Johnson. Hit by Lee Rude. Now to Wetch. Through on a hit from Kaloran, and a kill for Kaloran, 6-6. It's been a close set number 2 after a close set number 1. Jordan Ewine serving for the Raiders. Katie's on front row, 6-6. We are tied in set 2. Hit by Gockler. Overpass comes off the hands. I believe that was Oster who was cutting across the front row. Either way, 7-6 Maple River. Serve from Ewine, hit the ribbon of the net, but comes across, cleared by Wyndmere Lidgerwood, and it was set. It was set up like it was going to be a set in the front row from Wetch. Instead, she puts it over the net, and it's batted a long way by Pitts. 8-6. Raiders by 2. Started by Johnson, picked up at the circle, set to Pitts. Pitts gets it clear, dug by Ewine. Bump set comes from Wetch, and it's cleared across by Kaloran. Johnson will set, through on a hit from Pitts. Hit by Ewine, works its way over to Zahn. Zahn goes across, nice play by Johnson for Wyndmere Lidgerwood, and it's finessed across the net. Set comes to Kaloran. Kaloran across, hit by Johnson, put up front and through for Grace Wolf. 8-7, point for Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Now we'll bring up Summer Steinhaus to serve. Steinhaus serve hit by Ewine. Bump set to the near side across from Zahn. Ball comes to Wolf. Wolf across. Hit by Leroot. Comes to the left side and off the hands of Zahn. And 8-8. 6 ties now in this second set on the Pioneer Seed scoreboard. Started by Zahn. Set by Wetch back to Zahn across. Hit in the back row by the Warbirds. It's finessed through by Krasinski. Picked up by the front row for Maple River. And then a kill. Addison Haddock was just trying to clear the net. Comes off the hands of a defender for the Warbirds. Maple River leads 9-8. Serve from Kiana Johnson. Off the hands by Kiera Johnson. Set comes for Krasinski. Krasinski's ball comes off the hands of Phelps. She got a hit, but it was a low hit. 9-9. We are tied again. Kiera Johnson serve. Hit by Ewine. Set up front. Threw on a hit that goes long for Phelps. 10-9. Back on top is Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Johnson's serve comes to Ewine. Bump set goes to Kaloran. On the Wyndmere Lidgerwood side, hit into a block by Krasinski. She then gets a clear that becomes a kill as it comes off the hands of Wetch. 11-9. Wyndmere Lidgerwood with a 2-point lead on the Pioneer Seed scoreboard in set 2, down 1-0. Johnson's serve comes to Ewine. Set by Wetch. Actually, Wetch will send it across the net. Warbird set up center. Threw on a hit by Krasinski that hits Wetch and caroms off the ceiling. 12-9. And Wyndmere Lidgerwood a 3-point lead, their largest they've seen tonight. Johnson's serve this time will go to Zahn. Picked up by Wetch, and it comes back across, and it's Phelps with the point. 12-10, Maple River down by 2 on the Pioneer Seed scoreboard. Kaloran serve. Bit of an overpass reeled in by the Warbirds. Still get it through a block. Bodahoski will set it to the near side, and it's hit off the top of the net from Zahn. Actually, it was hit off a block by Zahn. 13-10, the Warbirds will get a point and a side out here quickly. Lauren Oster serving. Hit by Ewine. Bump set, comes in the direction of Zahn. Zahn across, big dig from Johnson. Put up to Krasinski. Krasinski across, hit by Ewine. Picked up by Kaloran at the circle. Hit off a block by Phelps. And they're going to say it actually didn't hit the block. So it counts as 4 hits from Maple River. And the Warbirds have a 4-point lead, a timeout taken by Maple River. It is 14-10 on the Pioneer Seed scoreboard. We'll be back on YourLiveEvent.com. (14-10) Maple River trailing Wyndmere Lidgerwood on the Pioneer Seed scoreboard. Welcome back to set number 2. Joel Morgan with you on YourLiveEvent.com. 26-24. Maple River took the first set and looked like the tone was set with that first set, and it's showing here right now. It's a 4-point lead for Wyndmere Lidgerwood, but that comes its way after 7 ties. Serve for Oster. Hit by Ewine. Bump set comes front row, cleared across from Phelps. Warbirds will set. Comes through Krasinski and a kill. 15-10. And I'd venture to say now that 5-point lead is the largest we've seen on either side. Serve from Oster. Hit by Ewine. Bumps it to the near side. Across by Bodahoski. And it will come off the hands of Johnson into the stands. That will end what is a long scoring run for Wyndmere. Lidgerwood makes it 15-11 and gets Maple River a chance to cut into that deficit. And it will be with Gabby Ketterer serving. Taking a spot in the front row, Brooklyn Olson. Serve from Ketterer, hit by Johnson. Picked up at the circle by Johnson, and a hit that rolls off the ribbon and comes out of bounds for Krasinski. And they will say it was on the Maple River side, so 16-11 Warbirds regain that 5-point lead. Serve for Krasinski across. Set to the left side. Across on a hit from Olson. There to make a play is Wyndmere Lidgerwood, but it's a low hit from Kiara Johnson. 16-12 the score. Maple River trailing. Kylie Phelps serving in the front row. Addison Hanig will check in. Phelps serve off the hands of Gockler. Set to the left side and hammered out of play by Pitts. 16-13. Maple River down by 3. Phelps' serve clearing the net. Set to the left side, through for Steinhaus, played by Bodahoski. Bump set comes from Kaloran to Bodahoski, cleared by the Raiders. Oster puts it into a block, or Pitts rather puts it into a block, but a lift will be called against the Raiders. 17-13 the score. Wyndmere Lidgerwood trying to tie this match up at a set apiece. The serve off the hands of Leerud and put right across the nets by Kaloran. The defense responds from Wyndmere Lidgerwood, and they send it back. It's hit off the ceiling, one-handed by Ketterer. And trying to track down the play was Bodahoski, could not get there. 18-13. Now the score on the Pioneer Seeds scoreboard. And it's Hannah Fowler serving. Fowler's serve, dug by Ketterer. Set by Kaloran. Bodahoski across, but it goes long. 19-13. Next serve from Fowler is hit off the ceiling by Leerud. It'll be an ace for Fowler. 20-13. And a timeout taken by Maple River. 20-13 our score here in set 2. We'll be back on yourliveevent.com.
Farmers, are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
20-13, Wyndmere Lidgerwood leading Maple River in set 2 on the Pioneer Seeds scoreboard. Hannah Fowler will serve out of the timeout. Warbirds coming out strong here in this second set. They dropped the first one 26-24. And the serve is hit by Leerud. Nice hit by Ketterer, and Maple River is able to clear it and keep the rally alive. And then trying to get back in position was Ketterer, who had made a great play, but couldn't get there. 21-13. Wyndmere Lidgerwood takes an 8-point lead. Serve from Fowler, hit by Ketterer. Bodahoski puts it up front, cleared across by Kaloran. Warbirds set to Pitts. Pitts gets it across, a kill for Caroline Pitts. 22-13, Wyndmere Lidgerwood. The serve hit by Lerud. At the circle, it is Kolorin to the right side. Bodohoski across the kill. Shel Bodohoski gets the kill, 22-14. Maple River has some work to do here if they want to take a 2-0 lead. It's Chloe Wetch serving. The serve hit by Gockler. Put across to Pitts, who just forced that one right by the defense. 23-14. Wyndmere Lidgerwood 2 points away from tying this up at a set apiece. The serve hit by Lerud. Set up front, hammered into a block by Hanig. And it was Wolf on the block. 24-14 set point for Wyndmere Lidgerwood. And the serve hit by Ketterer to the left side across the net, coming for Kolorin, but a violation at the line called against Maple River. 25-14, and that is how set number 2 will end. And we are now tied at a set apiece as the Wyndmere Lidgerwood Warbirds take this one by a final of 25-14. We'll have set 3 coming your way next. It's high school volleyball on yourliveevent.com.
Bank is a bank on the go and on the grow. We now have 9 locations in Hunter, Hope, Galesburg, Hillsboro, Grandin, Gackle, Streeter, Judd, and Harvey. More locations and more services. Dakota Heritage Bank offers mobile banking and online banking with bill pay so you can bank anytime, anywhere. Stop in and visit Dakota Heritage Bank today. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. dhbanknd.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Goose River Heating and Cooling Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro area and surrounding communities.
Welcome back to yourliveevent.com. Joel Morgan out here tonight in Towers City. It is now tied at a set apiece. Maple River took the first one 26-24 against Wyndmere Lidgerwood. The Warbirds coming back in the second one to win 25-14. It was back and forth really early on, and then finally with things tied at tied at 9, it was Wyndmere Lidgerwood finishing off strong to tie this up at a set apiece. So we are guaranteed 4 sets at least tonight. Wyndmere Lidgerwood, the 8 team right now in Region 1. The number 9 team is Maple River, so this has some big playoff implications as to who will host that first round matchup. We're already talking about first rounds of the tournament for Region 1 volleyball a week from Friday. We'll have coverage on yourliveevent.com. Guaranteed coverage at least of the quarters, semis, and championship round. As for those first round matchups, well, that's going to really depend on who's hosting where as to what schools we can get out to for the first round. Teams will come back out on the court as they're getting set to go. It'll be Maple River scoring first. Chloe Wetch's serve, hit by Johnson. Sent back the wrong way for Wyndmere Lidgerwood. That'll be an error on the Warbirds, and the Raiders will lead 1-0. Next serve from Wetch. Goes to Pitts. Set up front. Threw on a hit. A kill for Krasinski. Gets it right in front of Jordan Ewine. 1-1. That will tie our second set. Our third set. And it's Lauren Oster serving. Goes to Lerud. Set by Wetch and into a block by Phelps. Actually, it's 4 hits called against Maple River. So Wyndmere Lidgerwood will lead 2-1. Next serve from Oster. Off the hands of Ewine. Bump set comes from Wetch. Across on a hit for Kolorin and misplayed by the Warbirds. 2-2. We're off to a quick tie. Set 1 really a big tone setter tonight. Brooklyn Olsen on the court to the front row. Gabby Ketterer to serve for the Maple River Raiders. The serve into the net, service error. 3-2 Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Gracie Krasinski serving. Hit by Leerud. Bump set from Wetch across the nets for Olsen. And mistiming the hit up front. Pitts for Wyndmere Lidgerwood. And look at that, another tie. 3-3. That is our score in the third set. They'll put Kylie Phelps back to serve. Phelps' serve, dug out by Pitts. Set to the near side. Rather, it was dug out by Oster and went to Pitts, who hits it across, goes long. And Warburg trying to make the case that it was tipped. The officials will say it was not, so 4-3 Maple River's lead. Serve for Phelps in the net, service error. Second of this set for Maple River, 4-4. Our third set is tied. Hannah Fowler does the serving for the Warbirds. Goes the opposite way to Leerud. Picked up by Wetch. Put up for Kalorin, who gets across for the kill. Tiebreaker goes to Maple River, 5-4 Warbirds, a 5-4 Raiders lead on the Pioneer Seeds scoreboard. Kalorin serve. Started on the far side of the court, picked up by Johnson at the circle, across for Wyndmere Lidgerwood, sent back by Maple River, sent back by Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Both teams responding defensively. Bodahowski across, hit by Oster, and threw on a hit from Pitts. The defense responds again for Maple River, and it's cleared on a hit from Olsen. 5-4, Raiders lead by a point, and it was a jam up front on the defense. Bodahowski got a hit, but it did not clear the net. 5-5, that will be another tie. Serve across for the Warbirds, and a big hit comes from Hanig. The defense responds and sent back by Pitts. A kill for Pitts. 6-5, Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Serve off the hands of Leerud, an ace. Emerson Johnson gets the ace, 7-5, Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Serve from Emerson Johnson. Hit by Ketterer. Set to the near side, across by Bodahowski. Warbirds respond, they will clear it right back. Hit by Ketterer. Set across the net, and it comes to Olsen, and a kill. Brooklyn Olsen picks up the point in the side out for Maple River, 7-6 the score. Added senior Jordan Ewine serving. Katie's on, moving into the front row. The serve goes to Kira Johnson, the libero. Bump set comes up front, cleared by Pitts on a dump set, started by Ewine. It will go to Kalorin at the circle, through for a hit by Hanig, and misplayed by the Warbirds, 7-7. Set 3 is tied. First set went to Maple River, 26-24. Second set went to Wyndmere Lidgerwood, 25-14. Ewine serving the nets. It's the service error, and 8-7. Wyndmere Lidgerwood on top on the Pioneer Seeds scoreboard. Summer Steinhaus, the freshman, serving. Serve on the way. Hit by Leerud. Bump set back to the near side. Across from Hanig. Hit by Johnson. It's cleared by the Warbirds to Bodahowski at the circle. Kalorin across from Maple River. 8-7. Wyndmere Lidgerwood leading in this second set. Match tied up at a set apiece. Swiped across the net on a hit from Hanig. Cleared by Wyndmere Lidgerwood. And this one will go long. And it'll be a point for Maple River, 8-8. That will tie us up. Serve from Leerud. Off the hands of Krasinski, and the pass misplayed front row. Maple River on top, 9-8. Serve from Leerud. Goes to Johnson. Set to the near side. Through for Wolf. Recovered by Maple River. Cleared by Bodahowski. And the defense has to free ball it across for Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Set goes to Zahn into a block. Krasinski with the block. 9-9. Point inside out to Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Kara Johnson serve. Hit by Zahn. To the near side. Hammered down by Kylie Phelps. Maple River regains the lead, 10-9. Chloe Wetch serving. Kaloran will go in the front row. Warbirds tee it up and hit into a block. Krasinski hits into the block. It will be Phelps and Zahn on the block for Maple River, 11-9. Wetch's next serve. Hit by Steinhaus, teed up and through on a hit. Well placed, Krasinski for Wyndmere Lidgerwood. 10-9 the score. 11-10 the score. 8 ties in this third set. The serve off the hands of Ewine. Set up near side, threw on a hit for Kaloran. Warbird set up. It comes to Krasinski and does not clear the net. 12-10. Maple River leads by 2. Olsen to the front row, back row, and serving Gabby Ketterer. Ketterer's serve goes to Johnson. Set to Krasinski across. There to receive it was Ketterer. Winds up to Wetch. Wetch clears it across and gets a kill. It was hit by Kara Johnson, the libero, but came low. 13-10 Maple River on the Pioneer Seed scoreboard, set 3. Ketterer's serve hit by Johnson. Picked up by Johnson at the circle, and trying to finesse it through was Krasinski, but it was an overpass. 14-10 Maple River by 4. Ketterer's serve goes to Kiera Johnson, the libero, but mishandles it. It's an ace. 15-10, Maple River leads by 5. Warbirds want a timeout. We'll be back on YourLiveEvent.com.
Finley Farmers Grain and Elevator, a full-service cooperative, has been growing and adapting with the ever-changing agriculture industry. These strong roots in eastern North Dakota include a dedicated staff of 42 full-time employees. Finley Farmers Grain and Elevator offers a variety of services, including agronomy, sales and service, custom application, grain drying and handling, bulk fuel and oil, tire repair, and light mechanic work. Finley Farmers Grain and Elevator is a buyer of corn, soybeans, wheat, and sunflowers. Learn more by visiting FinleyFarmersElevator.com.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country. Experts in every field.
Action underway out of that timeout. 15-10, the lead for Maple River. Make that 16-10, a kill for Kaloran. I would imagine we're going to see a tightly contested rest of the way here tonight, and then these two teams will have to meet a week from Friday in the first round of the Region 1 tournament. At least that's what things are looking like right now. Hit from Ketterer, set up from Wetch, and off a block for Phelps, but it comes on the wrong side for Maple River. 16-11, Wyndmere Lidgerwood down by 5. We'll send Kaczynski to serve. Kaczynski's serve hit by Ketterer. Wetch will set to Phelps. Phelps a kill. as it comes off the hands of Emerson Johnson and into the stand. 17-11 Maple River's lead on the Pioneer Seeds scoreboard. It's Kylie Phelps serving. Phelps' serve started in the back row, set to Pitts. Hit front row by Olson, comes back to Olson. Olson hits it to Kiera Johnson, and it's cleared across by Wyndmere. Lidgerwood started by Phelps, and a miscommunication. Phelps had the hit. No one was there for the second hit. 17-12, point inside out for the Warbirds. And a Fowler serve. Goals to Olson. Wetch will set it up for Hanig. Hanig gets it across. Warbirds will set to Pitts. Nice dig comes from Wetch. Comes across the net to Kaloran. Kaloran a kill. 18-12. Maple River leads by 6. Kaloran serve. Skied and picked up at the circle by Emerson Johnson across from Pitts. Pitts a kill. 18-13 the score on the Pioneer Seeds scoreboard. And a service error comes from the Warbirds. That was Emerson Johnson. 19-13. Maple River really feeling some momentum. Again, it seems 9 has been the turning point in terms of ties the last 2 sets. Serve across from Ewine, hit by Jacqueline Gockler. Cleared on a shoot set from Kiera Johnson. Started by Leroot. Set comes back, and it's hammered through for Hanig. And it was tipped before it went out of play. 20-13. And now Wyndmere Lidgerwood's in that pressure time. Match is tied at a set apiece. Serve from Ewine hits the top of the net, but Warbirds able to make the play. Pitts hits it across, skied by Kaloran, comes back to Bodahoski. Bodahoski across, hit by Johnson. Set to Pitts, Pitts into a block that just stays in bounds. My goodness, 21-13. Maple River leads by 8. Serve from Ewine. Hit on the near side. Across to Pitts. Pitts across. Hit by Leroot. Cleared across by Kaloran. Another kill for Kaloran. 22-13. The serve. Hit by Gockler to Pitts. Pitts across. Dug by Ewine. Set from Kaloran. Threw on a hit for Zahn. A kill for Katie Zahn. 23-13. Ewine serve goes to Gockler. Set by Johnson across from Pitts. Hit by Ewine. Set by Kaloran to Bodahoski. Gets it across. Tipped by the Warbirds. Hit by Wolf. Cleared across for Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Set up front. And looked like Hanig hit the top of the net. Yeah, they will call the 4 hits against Maple River. 23-14 the score. Summer Steinhaus up to serve for the Warbirds. The serve hit by Ewine. Comes to Kaloran. Sets it up for Bodahoski. A kill for the senior. 24-14 on the Pioneer Seeds scoreboard. Set point. Maple River trying to take a 2-1 lead. Serve from Leroot. Hits the top of the net. Does not go over. Service error. 24-15 the score. So it will be set point again. Kiera Johnson hit by Ewine, picked up by Kaloran, sets across on a hit from Phelps. Goes long, 16-24 on the Pioneer Seeds scoreboard. Johnson serve, Ewine to Kaloran. Kaloran clears it across the net, and that is set point. The defense was ready for the set and the hit. She puts it right over, 25-16. That is the final score. And now Maple River has a 2-1 lead. Set 4 coming your way next is high school volleyball on yourliveevent.com.
Triple E Incorporated in Page is cheering on the Spartans as they compete both on and off the field. You've put in the effort to build a team with trust, experience, and the ability to accomplish your goals. The team at Triple E Incorporated is built the same way, with knowledge and experience that you can trust to get the job done with timeliness and efficiency. For your next non-residential building project, contact Triple E Incorporated 701-668-2258 or stop by the office in Page. Make your next project a winner with the team from Triple E Incorporated of Page, cheering on the Finley Sharon Hope Page Spartans.
You asked, how will Enbridge's Line 3 replacement help keep the environment safe? Well, nothing is more important to us than the safety of the environment and the people of Minnesota. That's why we're replacing an aging pipeline with much safer, state-of-the-art infrastructure along a route that avoids impacts to people and the environment. Safety and environmental protection are Enbridge's core values and the very foundation of our business. Learn more at enbridge.com/line3us.
Welcome back to yourliveevent.com. Set number 4 about to get underway. Maple River leading Wyndmere Lidgerwood 2-1. It's been an exciting 3 sets. First one went to the Raiders 26-24. The second to the Warbirds 25-14. The next one going to Maple River 25-16. And you look at those scores and you say, look like teams got away from them at the end, but set 8 ties in set 2. Set 3, you saw 7 ties. Volleyball is a big game of runs, and it's been late runs that have been the difference maker of the last 2 sets, undoubtedly. One more region match left after tonight for the Warbirds, one left for Maple River. Lauren Oster will serve for the Warbirds. Wait to make sure everyone's ready to go, and everyone is set to go. And the serve hit by Ewine, overpass by Ewine, picked up at the other side for Krasinski. And put into a block off the hands of Phelps. Phelps will get the kill. Maple River 1-0 lead. Gabby Ketterer serving Brooklyn Olsen into the front row. The serve goes out. Service error. 1-1. That will tie it up. Kaczynski to serve for the Warbirds. Hit near side by Ketterer into the net, and it came off the forearm and the shoulder of Kaloran. So a point for Wyndmere Lidgerwood, 2-1 Warbirds. Kaczynski's next serve. Hit by Leroot, and it comes off the end of their hands and down for an ace. 3-1 Wyndmere Lidgerwood in set 4. So Kaczynski picks up the ace. Kaczynski's serve, hit by Ketterer, set by Kaloran, cleared on a hit from Phelps. And the Warbirds mishandle it. The pass intended for Emerson Johnson got by her. 3-2 the score on the Pioneer Seed scoreboard, and it's Phelps serving. Serve from Phelps. Received in the back row, wheeled back in by Johnson, put down by Pitts, and it was off the hands of Phelps. Good hit coming from Caroline Pitts for Wyndmere Lidgerwood. 4-2. Warbirds get a quick point in the side out. Warbirds trying to force that 5th set. Wolf serve goes long. Service error. 4-3 the score. Serve from Wetch. Hit by Johnson. Set up front. Across on a hit from Pitts to the near side. Hit by Olsen, but Olsen with the hitting error. 5-3, Wyndmere Lidgerwood leads by 2. Emerson Johnson serve off the hands of Lerud. Bumps that to Wetch, or from Wetch, comes to Kaloran, and Kaloran's hit gets skied by Gockler. Clear it across on a hit from Pitts. Wetch will set it down on a hit from Hanig, but that goes out of bounds. 6-3, Wyndmere Lidgerwood doubling up Maple River in set 4. Next serve from Johnson goes long, service error. 6-4, Maple River down by 2. Zahn into the front row, Ewine serving. Serve in the net, service error, 7-4, Wyndmere Lidgerwood. JV saw a 2-set win coming for Maple River. Pitts doing the serving, hit by Ewine, bump set from Wetch, comes to Hanig, and Hanig hits it off the hands of someone up front. I believe that was off the hands of Wolf off front, and it comes back into the Maple River side. 8-4, Wyndmere Lidgerwood leads. The serve goes to Ewine, picked up by Wetch. Tees it up front, Kaloran across the kill. 8-5, point inside out for Maple River. Lerud serving. Serve hit on the near side. Set comes across, cleared on a hit for Krasinski. Backhanded the other way for Phelps. 8-6. Phelps gets the kill for Maple River. Serve from Lerud. Hit by Wolf. Tracked down by Johnson. Cleared across the net for Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Wetch will set across for Zahn. Warbirds get it across. Dig for Lerud. Wetch will set. Zahn again gets it across. This time it's dug by Wyndmere Lidgerwood and misplayed. It was a pass that came off the hands of Oster, but just went long for the Warbirds. 8-7. Maple River feeling some momentum. And the serve, dug by Johnson. Hits this one high. Bump set comes from Pitts. Put across the net by Kaczynski. Wetch will set across from Phelps. Phelps a kill. 8-8. Set number 4 is tied. Lerud serving for the lead. Comes to Kiera Johnson. Set by Johnson up front. Through on a hit for Kaczynski. Received by Ewine. Works its way to Zahn. And Zahn finesses it through the defense to put Maple River on top. 9-8 on the Pioneer Seed scoreboard. Maple River was down by 4. They now lead by a point. Kiera Johnson serve. Took a little off it. The defense responds. Johnson sets it. Dump set clears for Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Teed up front was going to Phelps. Instead was tipped by Kaczynski. A point for Wyndmere Lidgerwood. 9-9. Tie number 3 in our first set. Serve for Kiera Johnson. Dug by Ewine. Wetch will pick it up at the circle. Puts it across on the set. Received by Pitts. Work to the near side. Threw on a hit for Krasinski that came off the hand of Lerud. 10-9, Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Warbirds lost the first set, won the second, lost the third. Comes to Phelps, and we'll get the antenna. 10, make that 11-9, Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Remember, if we get to a fifth set, it will be the first to 15. Here, Johnson's serve hit by Zahn, comes to Wetch, cleared by Kaloran, goes long. 12-9. Wyndmere Lidgerwood leads on the Pioneer Seeds scoreboard. Serve for Johnson, hit by Ewine, picked up by Wetch, comes to Zahn, Zahn across, hit by Johnson, goes to Johnson, who tees up Krasinski for the kill. 13-9, Wyndmere Lidgerwood in set 4. We got a timeout. We'll be back on YourLiveEvent.com.
Are you expanding, upgrading, or want to automate? Visit with the experienced staff at Hope Electric to learn about the latest electrical systems and the newest technologies that they have developed to make your operation more efficient. Get a custom system in place with features like iPad truck loading and remote view grain storage, touchscreen controls, hazard monitoring systems, and wireless cellular cameras to protect your assets. Hope Electric, serving the agricultural and commercial industry since 1978. Visit hopeelectric.com or call 701-945-2460.
Getting loud out here tonight in Tower City. Welcome back to high school volleyball on YourLiveEvent.com. On a Pioneer Seed scoreboard, it's Wyndmere Lidgerwood 13, Maple River 9. Maple River leads the match 2-1. Kiera Johnson serve, hit by Ewine, picked up by Wetch. We'll set it up for Phelps. Defense response for Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Maple River will try again, this time to Kaloran, finesses across the defense, gets it, and it's cleared by Johnson for Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Hit comes to Kaloran, gets it through the block. Pitts reels it back in, cleared for Krasinski. Bump set by Wetch, comes to Zahn, and Zahn a kill! So Maple River able to get a point out of that timeout. And it's Kaloran serving. Serve from Kaloran, hit by Pitts, tapped down by Emerson Johnson, comes back to Krasinski into a block, put across by Leerud, and the hit in the front row goes long, and I believe that was Oster with the hitting error. 13-11, Wyndmere Lidgerwood leads by 2. Serve from Kaloran, dug by Krasinski, Johnson will set. Cleared across the net by Wolf. Set up to Phelps. Threw on a hit. Kylie Phelps gets the kill. The assist will come from Kaloran. 13-12. Maple River a point away from tying up this fourth set. Hit by Pitts. Reeled back in by Johnson. Cleared by the Warbirds. Hit by Leerud. Worked its way across from Zahn, and then Wyndmere Lidgerwood could not get the clean passing they were looking for. 13-13. We are tied in set 4. 4 ties this set. Serve for Phelps. Dug by Krasinski and set back down by the Raiders. 14-13. Maple River takes the lead on the Pioneer Seed scoreboard. Timeout. Warbirds will be back.
Healthy and take advantage of the October savings at Hillsborough Drug and Give. Get your choice of Dayquil or NyQuil, just $6.99. Health Mart 24-count daytime multi-system liquid caps, $6.49. Health Mart arthritis pain topical gel is $11.99. Nature's Truth melatonin or hair, skin, nails, and collagen gummies, your choice, $7.79. Health Mart melatonin gummies, $7.49 at Hillsborough Drug and Gift, your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Welcome back to YourLiveEvent.com. 14-13. Maple River leading Wyndmere Lidgerwood on the Pioneer Seed scoreboard. The Raiders a 2-1 lead. Again, this could decide home advantage in that first round playoff matchup of the Region 1 tournament, which begins a week from Friday. Serving was Kaloran. Johnson for Wyndmere Lidgerwood sets it up front, cleared by Wolf. Started in the back row by Ewine, works to Zahn, who mistimed the hit. 14-14, we are tied. Serve comes to Ewine. Set goes to Bodahowski across, received by the Warbirds. Set comes up front, Krasinski across. Dug by Ewine. Set comes to Zahn. Zahn gets it through. It's hit by Pitts. Goes across, cleared by Wolf, and gets by Ewine. 15-14. Warbirds lead. Oster's serve. Started by Leerud. Set from Kolorin. Comes to Zahn. Warbirds able to make the play. They will send it back the other way. Ewine to Kolorin. To Zahn across. Dug by Johnson. Teed up front. Through for Kaczynski. Sent back by Maple River. 15-14. Maple River down by a point. Teed up front. Through for Phelps. Another kill for Kylie Phelps. That will be a tying point, 15 all on the Pioneer Seeds scoreboard. Olsen front row, back row, Ketterer. And a service error. Tie-breaking point to Wyndmere Lidgerwood, 16-15. Kaczynski serving. And this one goes out of play. Teams will trade service errors. 16-16 the score. And it's Kylie Phelps serving. Warbirds send it back on a dump set, goes long. Good job by the back row for Maple River to hold up on a close play. 17-16 the score. Phelps serve hit by Pitts and reeled back in by Johnson, cleared by the Warbirds, and Maple River tried to get their defense off guard, but staying in position was Caroline Pitts to make the play. 17-17, tied again in set 4. And the Warbirds, I think, got out of their rotation. Grace Wolf stands on the sideline. She was about to come out on the court, and now Coach Tanner Carlson having a discussion with the official on the court. So out will be Kiera Johnson, in will be Grace Wolf. She will go in the front row. Summer Steinhaus, back row, serving for the Warbirds. The serve goes out. I think when this is all said and done, both of these teams, regardless if they win or lose, will go back and look at that serving. Both teams have had their fair share of service errors. Wetch's serve, hit by Johnson, picked up, by Gockler to Johnson, cleared by Pitts, hit by Kolorin, set up and cleared across the net by Hanig, and that is Hanig a kill. 19-17. Maple River leads. Chloe Wetch serving. The serve to Johnson. Set up to Pitts, and Pitts mistimes it from the set from Johnson. 20-17, and as expected, we will get a timeout by Wyndmere Lidgerwood. We'll be back on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hope Page Public Schools are committed to the development of all students by providing a high-quality education that is reflective of the strong values in our communities. The staff at the Hope Page Public Schools work each day to enable and inspire students to achieve academic excellence and make positive contributions to our world. Learn more about the Hope Page Public Schools and stay up to date with school and athletic calendars, teacher pages, and news by visiting hope-pagek12.nd.us. We are Hope Page, and we will change the world.
20-17, Maple River leads Wyndmere Lidgerwood. Set 4 of this Region 1 volleyball matchup. Thanks for joining us on YourLiveEvent.com on the Pioneer Seed scoreboard. 2017, the score. Maple River took the first set, 26-24. The second went to Wyndmere Lidgerwood, 25-14. The third went to the host Raiders, 25-16. Chloe Wetch's serve. Off the hands of Johnson, an ace. Rather off the hands of Gockler, the ace. 21-17. Serve from Wetch, hit by Gockler, picked up by Johnson, sets it up for Pitts. Pitts gets it across, dug by Wetch. Bump set comes from Lerud and hit into a block by Kaloran. And no one could get a clean second hit for Wyndmere Lidgerwood, 22-17. Serve from Wetch, goes to Gockler. Bump set from Johnson, cleared on a dump set by Pitts. Started by Ketterer, set across and hit off a block by Hanig. Recovered for the Raiders. It will be cleared by Lerud. Goes to Pitts. Pitts' hit played by Hanig. Cleared again for Maple River. 22-17 the score. Hit by Lerud. Cleared across by Hanig. Set to Pitts. Pitts through a block there to make a play. Nice support from Wetch. Comes to Lerud. Cleared across by Olsen. Pitts hits the top of the net and gets it through the defense. Maple River thought there may have been a carry. The official will not call that. So 23-18 the score. Emerson Johnson serve, hit by Lerud. Wetch will set up Kaloran. And a whistle at the line. Violation called against Maple River. 22-19. Emerson Johnson serve to Lerud. Bumps at Wetch. Cleared across by Olsen. Hit by Kiera Johnson. Set by Emerson Johnson. Pitts hammers it down in front of Lerud. 22-20, both teams right now in pressure time. At a timeout for Maple River. We'll be back on YourLiveEvent.com.
We built Irie Insurance with one philosophy: hire great people and provide great service and options. We want to help protect your home, farm, crops, personal, and your businesses. Hello, this is Shane with Irie Insurance, and since day one, we have followed this golden rule to help protect you. That's why we have so many locations like West Fargo, Devils Lake, Hope, Hillsboro, Mackville, and Towner. To find out more about Irie Insurance, go to IrieInsurance.com. Irie Insurance is an equal opportunity employer and provider.
Back on YourLiveEvent.com on the Pioneer Seeds scoreboard here in set number 4. Maple River 22, Wyndmere Lidgerwood 20. Emerson Johnson, the freshman, going to serve out of the timeout for the Warbirds. Lerud to Wetch. Will set it up for Hanig. Sent back by the Warbirds. Wetch will set it up. Olsen gets it across. Received by Johnson. Set to Pitts, and Pitts a kill. That is back-to-back kills for Caroline Pitts. 22-21. Wyndmere Lidgerwood a point away from tying it. Hit on the near side by Ketterer to Wetch. Sets it up across from Kaloran. Warbirds will set to Pitts. Pitts gets it to Lerud. Wetch to Olsen. Olsen across. Olsen a kill. 23-21 Maple River. Katie Zahn will go to the front row. Jordan Ewine back row. And an ace. Came off the side of the hand of Oster, 24-21. And Jordan Ewine, one of the seniors honored before tonight's match, is serving match point. And out of hits is Wyndmere Lidgerwood, 25-21. And Maple River wins this one in 4 sets. They are now tied record-wise with Wyndmere Lidgerwood and own the tiebreaker should it come down to that for seeding in the Region 1 tournament. Post-game show comes your way next on YourLiveEvent.com.
Maple Valley School District is engaging students in a world-class education, preparing them for lifelong success. Maple Valley serves the surrounding communities of Buffalo, Fingal, Oriska, and Tower City. They have a great student-to-teacher ratio at 16 students per class. Maple Valley ranks as one of the top 10 high schools in the Fargo-Moorhead area. For information, go online to maple-valley.k12.nd.us or call 701-749-2313.
Harvest special reduced price at Norman County Implement. Reduced price to 17 grand, $3,000 price reduction to help you get harvest done. 12 row, 22-inch Amity topper with steel front end scalpers. Talk with Chuck or Neil on this new reduced price for 17 grand. Just traded 2019 Versatile DT610, 280 hours, 36-inch track, 6 remotes, high flow hydraulics, variable pitch reversing fan, tow cable, LED lighting. Call for pricing. Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada. They thank you for your business.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical North Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the North Dakota High School Activities Association and the North Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Welcome to our post-game show, our final on the Pioneer Seeds scoreboard. It's a 4-set win tonight for Maple River. They defeat Wyndmere Lidgerwood 26-24, 14-25, 25-16, 25-21. That now moves these two teams in identical regional records. Wyndmere Lidgerwood 3-7, Maple River 3-7. Both of these teams will have the opportunity potentially to be playing each other in the first round of that region tournament, and if it comes down to a tiebreaker with the head-to-head, it will go to Maple River. The first set, we saw ties at 8, 11, 15, and 18, and it was finally Maple River that was able to close things out to get the 26-24 win in the second set. Again, a whole handful of ties, and then it was Wyndmere Lidgerwood who kicked into another gear to win 25-14. Set 3. Ties at, we saw 8 ties, and it was Maple River who found that high gear late in that set to win 25-16, and the last one had the same tone as the first one. We were tied 8 times, both teams getting into the 20s, but it was Maple River coming away with the win 25-21 to get the victory here tonight. Again, so what that will do to these teams' records, Wyndmere Lidgerwood 3-7, Maple River 3-7. After tonight, it will be a trip on Monday out to Tri-State for Maple River to play their final region matchup. As for Wyndmere Lidgerwood, they will play Richland. That is coming up Monday. They will have a match between then. On Friday, they will play against Het Northwood out of Region 2, but they will play in Lidgerwood against Richland, and that will wrap up their region season. And then it will be on to the playoffs. And playoffs to begin November 5th. That will be a week from this Friday with the opening round matchups at the higher seed. We'll move to Central Cass, the neutral site, beginning on November 8th. First 4 seeds get byes in the first round. Will be quarterfinals, semifinals, and then the championship round. You can see all of that on yourliveevent.com. That will do it for our broadcast here tonight. Joel Morgan reminds you of our final score on the Pioneer Seeds scoreboard. It is a 4-set win for Maple River, 26-24, 14-25, 25-16, 25-21. You've been watching high school volleyball on yourliveevent.com.
Thank you.